Hi everyone. I thought I would come in and show you what I'm having for lunch, but I'm also going to show you how my rice flour came out, because I took some rice, some brown rice, and I put it in the Vitamix and made some flour, and I also made some gravy from a recipe that Erlene had given me, and I've got it on my potatoes. Here you can see the rice flour. See how good that is? It's so fine. That's the rice flour. Of course, there's the gravy. If you can see it, I can probably lower this just a little bit. Okay, what I made was, I made me some mashed potatoes. It did. I made me some mashed potatoes because I haven't had it in a long time. I had made some mashed potatoes, and what the rest over here is quinoa and spinach that I bought. And I made some gravy from scratch. And it takes rice flour, and I want to show you the rice flour that I did in the Vitamix. This is how it came out. You can see it's real fine. It came out perfect. I didn't know if it was gonna be easy to make or not, but it was very easy to make, and it saves money having to go buy my own flour. Yeah, I really have. But you know, making your own flours is a lot cheaper than going out and buying flour. You know, now Erlene said she had problems making the rice flour. I didn't. I put it on high speed and I let it go, and it came out really fine. I did sift it anyway, but you see how fine it is. And I only use 3/4 of a cup, and I start with a cup in the Vitamix, and just let it go for a little bit. When I could see it was getting fine, then I shut it off. But you know, like I said, making your own stuff and is better than buying it, because I don't want to have to buy flour and waste my money on it when I can make it myself. I could probably make oat flour as well, and wheat flour. Oh, well, I'm going to post the recipe up but I did make some homemade gravy. You can see it probably a little bit in the pot. I made a little homemade gravy. It's not real thick, but I made some rice flour to put in the gravy. And this is basically what my lunch is: mashed potatoes with spinach and quinoa. And I want to use the gravy or some gravy to put on my mashed potatoes, so I cooked me some potatoes and put my vegan butter in it and some almond milk. That's how I made them, how I mashed them. That's my own concoction. Oh, doesn't it though? It really does. But I wanted to show you the rice flour and the gravy, and I'm going to post both of those up on Facebook too, along with the recipe how to make the gravy. But I want to post two of them together so that it does take rice flour. Like I said, it's brown rice. That's what this is brown rice. I had some fortunately for me, I had some brown rice that I bought a while back at one of the grocery stores here. And when I found out I could make rice flour in my Vitamix, I thought, well, I'm just going to save it and make rice flour. It does a beautiful job. I suppose another high speed like BlendTec probably would do it too. But if I can make my own flour, it's going to save me that much money buying flour, because it can be expensive having to spend a lot of money on flour. It really is. It took me a little time to get this gravy the right consistency. It's not real thick. It's supposed to be real thick, but so I'm not doing a prophecy scope today. I did one yesterday, but I just wanted to come in here and show you that what my lunch consists of, and what I made in the process. That I made the homemade gravy, and I made some rice flour. And if anybody has a Vitamix, try to make your own brown rice flour. It comes out real good. It comes out very fine. As you can see, it's fine. I even sifted it to make sure, because I have a strainer. But see how fine that is? There's no lumps in it whatsoever. And I only used 3/4 of a cup, or a quarter of a cup actually. I started with a cup, so this is going to take about 3 more times to use that up. And I'll have, because I make the gravy 3 more times, and I'll have it used up. But because it only takes a quarter of a cup. Because you have to, when you make anything in the Vitamix, you should at least have a cup or more. Well, I cooked me some potatoes because I wanted mashed potatoes. Hi, Alexis, good to see you. I cooked me some cooked me some potatoes because I was hungry for mashed potatoes. And I bought me some quinoa and spinach. That's what this is, quinoa and spinach. Here's my mashed potatoes. And then I made gravy to put on the mashed potatoes, as you can see. And I made my own rice flour out of brown rice. Now, see how fine it is? And it comes out real good in the Vitamix. And if you can make your own flour, that's the best way. I was going to go buy it today, but I thought, no, I've seen how they make it on YouTube. I'm just going to try to make it. and it turned out real good. I will post this recipe up on Facebook and YouTube, so anybody that wants to follow me can. Yeah, it made me hungry too, just looking at it as well. I haven't done a lunch scope in a long time, but then I thought, well, I'd combine it with the, yeah, Vitamix, yes, they're very expensive. This is what the Vitamix is. It's a very expensive machine, and I've got it on 6 Easy Pays. It's the same one that Erlene has, only a different color. Yes, the Vitamix. And it does a very good, I mean, that's amazing what the Vitamix can do. It makes soup, what you can do in that, and I didn't, this is a wet container. You don't even have to have the dry container to do your flours. It automatically does it without you buying the dry container, which I'm happy for that. Yeah, a lot of people will want to buy the Vitamix now that you can make your own rice flour in it, your own wheat flour and stuff. Yes, I know. I make a lot of soup with mine too. I do too, early, and I love making soup because it's so good for me. I had soup Friday. I made my tomato soup again. I will probably maybe make a soup tomorrow. We're getting a lot cooler here now. It's been raining, although it is not right now. But I took the time this morning, got up early, made the rice flour, and I thought, well, I'll save it for when I make my gravy for lunch, and then I'll have my gravy to put on my potatoes. Yeah, it's going to go cold, but I wanted everybody to see what I'll show it one more time. There's the gravy. There's the rice flour that goes into the gravy. It's only 1/4 cup, and I will, like I said, I'll post the recipe up on Facebook and YouTube. And there's my lunch. It's mashed potatoes with quinoa and spinach. So I have a real good lunch. So I just wanted to come on just for a little bit to show you what I'm having, and encourage others to do the same thing I've done. Go healthy, because it's the best thing for you. And if you want to make your own flours, I suggest getting a high-powered blender to do it. Yeah, it does. It will thicken it up. I've got to let this get real cold to thicken up. But Erlene said she's had no problem with it. But this looks like regular, just like I said, it's regular flour, or it looks like regular flour. It's just made out of rice. We don't do that in here, please. I'm not going. You don't put your phone number in that on here, because I'm not paying attention to it. But it's simple. It's simple just to make your own, flours. I was going to buy some, but then I don't know if Walmart carries it now. Erlene said she found some, but I thought, well, I'll just make my own. I had a bag of organic brown rice that I had bought. I've had it for a while, and I thought, well, I just put a cup in the Vitamix and let it go for a few seconds, and it made flour. Oh, I sure will. And thank you for coming in. I'm going to have to go a little bit too, because I want to eat this. I just wanted to show everybody that I did make a lunch. Plus, I made gravy to put on my potatoes, and what goes in the gravy. And like I said, I'll post it up on YouTube and Facebook to give you the exact recipe that it takes for the gravy. It's real easy. It's the simplest recipe to make, and I love the taste of it. I'm going to continue with this recipe. But anyway, I think I better go ahead and eat this before it gets cold. But I thank you all for coming in and sharing this with your viewers. And I hope you all have a great day or night, wherever you might be. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye.